Okay, we just got our new game shipment today. We got quite a few new things. This one's kind of cool. We have a local design group, but there's a lot of local game designers, and one of the game designers was in this. We found out about him back in I don't know, about maybe 6 months ago, about a year ago, or something like that. But yeah, these games actually made the local news. But what's cool about them is like they're literally the size of a pack of gum. It's like they're so small, and it's like we're going to be selling these probably for $6.99. I haven't ran the numbers entirely, but these are really cool. It's like perfect for stocking stuffers type things. I haven't played any of them, but they're so inexpensive and portable. It's like something you could just keep with you at all times, like something to do. It's like you never have to worry about having nothing to do, talking to whoever. I'm not sure what types of games. Some of these look abstracty. I haven't really seen them in detail, but there's quite a variety. There's like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 different types, but I haven't really looked at the specific gameplay quite yet. But his name is Chris Handy, and the company is, this one's called Paco Games, but the company is, Perplexed? Something like that. Yeah, it does look like candy in a box, kind of like gum specifically. It's like you see their logo. It looks like totally like a gum display. It's nice to have something handy, though. But we got a bunch of, no pun intended, from the game designer being named Handy. But we do get some brand new games that just came out. We got Survive, Space Attacks. This is like the space version of Survive. Survive's actually a classic game. I want to say Milton Bradley, but it might be Parker Brothers. But back in the 80s, the original one came out, and this one's basically, I do not sound like Beyonce. And this one looks, basically you try to get people off the island. You have pieces are numbered, and you roll the dice and such, and sick sharks on people. But basically, this is a more complex, more gamer-friendly type stuff that. Yeah, people do still people do still buy board games and stuff. There's like so many games on the market. It's a lot more than there ever used to be. It's like you wouldn't. I don't know. A lot of people aren't aware of it, but there's this incredible amount of games out there. But yeah, people definitely do. Just because video games, they're great and they have their place, that's sure. But board games are a lot more social and interact with friends and family. It's a whole different type of experience. So. It's definitely something that's a thing still. If not, a lot of people say it's still actually going through a renaissance the last few years. Video games have taken over? No. They're definitely the higher up the food chain in the game market, but board games definitely have it. It's a totally different experience than video games. And I play video games as well, too. Yeah, I'm playing. I'm being cheap and playing Left 4 Dead a lot these days, actually. But just because there's so many new maps people coming with. But yeah, board games definitely still get a place. We play. Have a Monday game night every at 6, and we get like right now we're getting like 20, 30 people, and before summer or during summer we're getting like 50 people. So there's a lot of people really interested in board games. Let's see, and we got 2 copies of that. That one's a really cool one. Looking forward to that guy. Then we got Dead Man Dead Man Tell No Tales. Basically, it's a cooperative game where you're pirates on a burning ship and trying to recover treasure and such. I haven't played this yet. It's definitely on my must play list. I'm hoping to be able to play it tonight because I do have a copy I'm bringing over to our game night tonight. We got Tokaido. Tokaido's we got it back in. This is the one we normally carry. This is a very unique and it's like a really gorgeous game. It's like it has that minimalistic Japanese style art. But basically, it's a game where you're trying to go on a journey and try to have the best journey. It isn't like a race to the end. You're trying to have the best experience of a journey. So you're trying to get little matching vistas, trying to create portraits, trying to get different foods. Basically a set collection type game, but it's a great, unique game, especially everybody loves how it looks too. We got a couple of Carcassonne expansions in. We got Traders and Builders back in finally. It's been out for a while. And we got Inns and Cathedrals back in. And been hearing a lot of positive buzz about the new edition of the Game of Thrones card game, so I had to jump in. I've been hearing about it from other retailers. So it's definitely on my must-play list again. But yeah, it's a lot of people, other retailers around the country are really saying it's doing really well for them, and people are really loving it, so we had to jump in on that. We got Castle Panic back in. There's expansion available for it called, where'd you go? Merlin's. Yeah, the Wizard's Tower. I'm thinking the other one. Yeah, Wizard's Tower, actually, for people that kind of master Castle Panic, it really adds up the difficulty levels on it. So if you're kind of played out Castle Panic, the expansion really adds a lot to it. And also see if we got it over here still. They came out Dead Panic. If you go on Fireside Games website, or you search it for YouTube, they have like a video explaining differences between Dead Panic and Castle Panic, and they are there's some obviously some similarities in the game, but it's still a very different type of game. It's a lot more heavily thematic, and you have specialized characters, and it is very different. So it's definitely a game that isn't like either or. It's just a different experience. But this one's a more detailed, thematic type of experience, especially if you love zombies. And the last game, this one's definitely on my must-play list. I saw one of the game groups locally that was playing it quite a bit, and they're really liking it. It's Mission Red Planet. Basically, you're colonizing Mars competitively for my gathering. But I haven't played it, so I can't really go into a lot of detail on what the game is like. But other than a lot of people locally were really liking that. And this Saturday we're having our Halloween game day. It's our second one. And we had one Saturday. We had a little bit of a turnout. Looks like we're having about 8 or 9 people are turning out. But it's this Saturday, 11 o'clock at the Game Getaway. We have a few tables as you can see. And we have like 3 on the inside, but that doesn't seem like a lot. But we do have room for that many games, at least 4 games. Plus, we do have like a backup table and a bunch of extra chairs, which we'd probably end up setting up over there by the Boogeyman over there, because that store's kind of closed at the moment, so they won't mind. Anyway, that's about it. We'll talk to you next time. Bye.